guys, welcome back. Another lesson for you, 6-3. Okay, I hope you can hear me all right. What I'm going to do first here is move this y to the negative second to the top. So I'll have x times y to the second, all raised to the fifth. And I'm going to turn off the air conditioner. Okay, I hope you can hear me better now. Turn the AC off. So I put y to the second up top to that negative exponent. Now I'm going to distribute that 5 into my exponents. 1 times 5 is 5, 2 times 5 is 10. There you go. All right, coming across here, I'm going to multiply straight across. So I'm going to have 60x to the fifth, y to the fifth, all over 10xy squared. I'm now going to reduce, so this is 6 on top, x to the fourth, y to the third. I subtract my exponents from my x's. 5 minus 1 is 4. 5 minus 2 is 3. There's your bell ringers. That's all positive exponents, just the way they like it. So, what's 6-3 talking about? Adding, subtracting, and multiplying polynomials. Sounds like fun. How do we use that? How do we solve, add, subtract, multiply polynomials? So, let's just start with finding the sum or difference. This is just like grouping things, like back in elementary school, where they said put all the circles in together and count them up. So I got 2x cubed, I got 1 more x cubed, I'm adding those together to get 3x cubed. I got a 4x squared, I got a 6x squared here. So 4x squared plus a negative 6x squared leaves me with minus 2x squared, so I'm down. Now I'm finishing up here with the x's. I got negative 1x plus 5x gives me a 4x, I'm still up. And 9 plus negative 1 is 8. And there you go. That one's finished. Going down to the addition problem in 2. 5x squared, no others. But let's start here. That's the highest exponent, so we're going to start with that guy. Negative 3x cubed, he has no friends, so we leave him alone. 5x squared is in the same boat. No 5x squares to put him with, so we leave him by himself. Now the x's. 2x minus 5x is minus 3x, and then put your plus 7 on the end. So there you go. Let's go ahead and keep moving here. I am going to be subtracting this whole thing. So best practice, believe it or not, is to have everybody switch the signs of what follows. So I'm going to make this addition. This is now negative 3. This is now a positive 4. That's now negative 9x. 6x to the third minus 3x to the third. I'm still going to be up. Not that, that's for sure. I'm rewriting the problem when I didn't want to do that. So I'm going to have 3x cubed left. Let's combine our x squared. So x squared and 4x squared. So that's going to be positive 3x squared. Negative 1 plus 4. 7x minus 9x is negative 2x. And 12 has no friends, so I bring them along. And there you go. There's number 3. Number 4 down at the bottom. Again, now I'm going to actually have to do some distributive property. I see here they got a 4x in front here. So I'm actually going to have to do this as 4x to the 4th minus 4x to the 3rd plus 12x squared. I'm going to distribute negative 2 in. So the first one's going to be minus 10x to the 4th plus 6x cubed plus 2x squared and minus 6 on the end. So let's start with the x to the 4th. That's my highest power. That's going to leave you with negative 6x's to the 4th. My x cubes, got some right here and here, so that's going to leave me with positive 2x cubes. Got my x squares, there's 14 of my x squares, and I have a minus 6 on the end. And there you go. So there's the first 4. Hope you enjoyed that. Gonna keep rolling them. Let's go down here to find the products. Let's multiply. So I'm going to distribute 2x in to every single one of these guys. Okay, if I can simplify, I would simplify this first. They're all different terms. So this is 2x to the 4th plus 8x to the 3rd minus 2x squared plus 18x. There you go. All right, and moving right along, let's distribute down here. This is negative 18x to the 7th. Add those exponents. Positive 48x to the 4th, sounds good, plus 18x cubed and minus 66x squared. And that would be finished here too. So the front page of your notes is good. Remember, this is a minus sign or a negative. And I can go ahead and create page 2. Still multiplying. This looks like FOIL here. So I'm going to FOIL this quick. Outer is negative 5x. So first is x squared. Outer is negative 5x. The inner is 7x. The last terms is that. So if I combine my like terms in the middle there, and we will end up with 2x minus 35 with x squared out front. All right, FOILing in number 2. I'll get 2x squared for my first. My outer terms is going to be 1x. And my inner terms are minus 4x minus 2 is my last. So we have 2x squared minus 3x minus 2. Number 3, x times 2x. 2x squared. Outer terms are 5x minus 12x is my inner, and minus 30 is my last. So we have 2x squared minus 7x minus 30. Okay? Coming down to the bottom, this is x minus 9 times x minus 9. So this is x squared minus 9x plus 81. And for the grand finale, there's your trinomial left. X squared minus 18x plus 81. 2x minus 5 times 2x minus 5. 2x times 2x is 4x squared minus 10x plus 25 in my last. So when this is all put together, we're looking at the following. 4x squared minus 20x plus 25. X plus 2, x plus 2, x plus 2, 3 different times. Exponent's 3, pay attention, switch it up. I'm going to FOIL these two. So this is x squared plus 2x plus 2x plus 4. I'm going to combine like terms before I multiply by my next x plus 2. So this is x squared plus 4x plus 4. I'm going to multiply that by x plus 2. So I'm going to distribute this x in all three. That's x cubed plus 4x squared plus 4x. Now I'm going to distribute 2 in. And I'm going to do the 2 times all those in pink. So this is 2x squared plus 8x plus 8. Let's combine like terms, shall we? X to the thirds by itself. I have 6x squared. I have 12 x's. And I have a plus 8 on the end. That's finished. You can put. Okay? Again, I'm putting these in standard form, so that means highest exponent to no x value. So down to your constant. Okay, more lovely multiplication problems. So let's pick up right where I left off. Okay. So this is going to be distributive property twice. There are going to be 6 products here. So we get 3x cubed, 9x squared, plus 15x. So that's my x being distributed. Now it's the 2's turn. 2 times 3x is 6x squared. 2 times 9x is 18x, and 2 times 15 is 30. My like terms, oops, that's supposed to be 3x cubed. I have 15x squared, it looks like. I have 33 x's, and I have a 30. So there's number 1. Number 2. This is 10x cubed plus 4x squared plus 10x. Distribute the 4 in, we're looking at a 20x squared, 8x plus 20. So we have 10x cubed plus 24x squared plus 18x's plus 20. Okay, and picking up down below, we keep doing the same. Now multiplying 3x into these. This is 18x to the third, 9x squared, minus, we have makes 24. I don't know why I wrote it 1. 24x. Now it's 9's turn. So that's 54x squared. Keep my hand and my brain are on the wrong page. 9 times 3 is negative 27x. Negative 9 times that is 72. All right. Now, like terms again, 18x cubed stands alone. We're looking at negative 45x squared. Looks like, let's see, 41, 31, 41, 51 x's, and 72 on that boost. So there you go. Going to 4. Oh man, what a plethora of multiplication. So 2x times this, 14x to the 4th. That would be 6x cubed. That would be 12x squared. And last but not least is minus 22x. Now, let's multiply our 9 in. Negative 9 times that is negative 63x cubed. Negative 9 times that is negative 27x squared. Negative 9 times that is minus 54x. And negative 9 times that is 99. All right, let's do some combinations. X to the fourth, first and foremost. The cubies. Okay, looks like I got negative 57x cubes. My squares. Looks like I'm going to have minus 15x squared. Now my x's, well, that's negative 22x minus 54x. And that's going to give us what? 66, 76 x's, and 99 is on the end. Okay, whew. That's a mouthful. All right. Here we go. Again, standard form for our guys. First, I'm going to FOIL this. This is x squared minus 5x plus 7x minus 35. X plus 3 here. So this is going to be x squared plus 2x minus 35. And now I'm going to multiply by x plus 3. So I'm going to multiply x into all three of these. That's x cubed plus 2x squared minus 35x. And now I'm going to multiply my 3 in to all three of these. So I'm going to get 3x squared plus 6x and 7105. Okay, like terms, x cubed stands alone. Looks like I'm ending up with 5x squared minus 29x minus 105. Okay. Number 2, I'm going to FOIL again. I'm going to first FOIL these two. This is 2x squared plus x minus 4x minus 2. I'm going to combine like terms before I multiply again, cut down on the amount of work. Let's face it, we could do this with less work. That's what we're going to do. Now it's the x's term. So 2x to the third minus 3x squared minus 2x. I'm going to now multiply my negative 5 into all three of these. So we have minus 10x squared plus 15x plus 8. All right, final deal. X cubed stand alone again. Got 13x squared plus another positive 13x plus 10. All right. Shift this up here. 3 and 4. FOIL the first guys. This is 2x squared plus 5x minus 12x minus 30. Rewrite negative 3x plus 8. And combine like terms again. And I gotta see I have to do it another time over there. Negative 3x plus 8 here. I'm going to multiply my negative 3x into everything. So this is negative 6x cubed plus 21x squared minus, plus 90x. E90x. Alright, 8's term. So that's going to be 16x squared minus 6, 56x, and minus 240. Alright, like terms, again, I got 37x squared here. And I'm looking at 40, 34, 34x's, and minus 240. Okay? By all means, fire away if you see a mistake. I think I'm pretty good here. Let's finish up this one now. I'm going to FOIL these two first. That's negative 9x squared minus 1x minus 108x. That's a relatively large one, minus 12. Still negative 5x plus 7. I'm going to combine like terms. So I get negative 109x and minus 12. Still have negative 5x plus 7. So I'm going to multiply the negative 5x in. So that's going to be 45x to the third. I'm going to get positive 545 x's. And 5 times 12 is 60. So I have 60. Multiply the 7 in. So that's negative 63x squared. This is negative 763x. And 7 times 12 is 84. Okay? Alright. Like terms, shall we? 45x cubed stands alone. Ooh, got my square. 545.